Hey everyone, it's Len at Lion Strong Athletics. I can't go work out. I don't have time to spend hours in the gym. I hear this excuse a lot, and it's because people look at bodybuilders or maybe their friends who are spending hours and hours in the gym lifting weights. Today, I'm going to tell you a great technique that you can implement, as well as talk about a misconception around lifting weights. So you can spend more time outside of the gym doing whatever you love to do while still getting a great workout. But first, go hit that like and subscribe button. We're releasing videos every few days, and I want you to stay up to date. The best technique that you can implement to lower your time at the gym is called supersets. Now, what is supersetting? It is putting two exercises back to back with little to no rest so that you can accomplish twice as much in the same amount of time. If you implement this, you go from working out for 1 hour down to half an hour. Now, other benefits of doing this, because you don't get as much rest time, it will increase your cardiovascular health. You will also have your heart pumping faster for longer, so you might be able to burn more calories that way. So how do we go about implementing this? There's two different ways. One is an opposite split. So you can pair muscles that are opposites together. For example, chest and back. You can do a bench press and then walk over and superset it with a row. While you're doing that row, it has no impact on the chest muscles that you just worked out. So right when you're done the row, that chest has already rested. You can go back into it and not have to wait around at the gym in between sets for you to fully rest. A good example of opposites is triceps and biceps. You can do a hammer curl or a straight curl and then walk over to the rope and hit some rope extensions and then right back into that bicep movement. Another one is quads and hamstrings. This is mostly the case for isolation movements. So you could do a leg extension machine and then do a leg curl machine back to back. It doesn't hurt the muscle you've already worked. Another way we can implement this is an upper and lower split. So you just pick a muscle in your upper body, like your chest, and pair it with a muscle in your lower body, like your quads. So you can do a chest fly and then go hit a quad-focused squat. They're not going to play into each other as far as reducing the amount of energy you have in the first muscle so that you can accomplish twice as much in the same amount of time. Another good upper-lower split is a back exercise, maybe a pull down, and then you walk over and do a hamstring exercise, maybe a leg curl. And you put those back to back. Again, shoulders and glutes, another good one to go with. There are so many choices. You can get creative. You can have a whole program listed in front of you, and you can match two things together that are either opposites or upper-lower, and you can accomplish your workout in very little time. Go implement this and try it out. Now let's talk about a misconception in the gym. You'll see on a lot of workout programs, it says to do 3 or 4 or 5 sets of something. But what I'm noticing in the gym with my clients, as well as just people that I see at the gym, is when they're doing 4 sets, they are half-assing their sets because they know sets are ahead. When they're doing 3 sets, it's a little bit more intense. But what I'm suggesting here is if you cut the amount of sets down from 4, from 5, down to just 2, and you go 100% for those 2 sets, maybe even 1 set. Look at Mike Mentzer and Dorian Yates, who worked out 1 or 2 sets per exercise. They just went really hard on those sets. Building muscle and strength is about causing damage so that your body can adapt to that damage, so you can be better next time. Well, you could potentially cause the same amount of damage in 2 sets that you can in 4 sets, just based off intensity. So if you go to the gym and you decide to work out with intensity, I'm only going to do 1 or 2 sets all out per exercise. I've now cut my time down by half in the gym. I don't have to do 4 sets. I can do 2 sets. A lot of people and a lot of trainers will put 3-4 sets. It's just mostly for beginners to get them going, because going to 2 sets, going 100% can be very difficult to get to, but this should be our goal. Our goal should be working very hard every single set, work with purpose, and then we can get out of the gym earlier. So cut your sets down, but work harder per set. Go try it out. The last point is distractions. If you are on a time crunch and you're working out, you need to be focused on the workout, and you need to work out with purpose. That means the people in the gym, you might know someone, keep the conversation brief. Phones, I don't know how many people I see scrolling TikTok in between sets. Why are we doing this? Okay, we need to focus on the task that we are trying to perform so that we can get in and out of the gym faster. If you're spending time texting in between sets instead of doing another exercise, that is prolonging the amount of time we're at the gym. And the last part is, all these gyms have fancy TVs around. Focus on what you're doing. Don't be distracted by the news or sports that are on. Do the exercises. Put your energy towards what you are doing, and you will accomplish the task in a much faster time. Go put that to work. I want to show you a great superset for arms that you can try out as an example. The first one, just grabbing dumbbells here. We're going to do a hammer curl. I'm targeting my biceps here. And then once I'm done with that set, I can jump right into it, or I can take a 10-second break. We're going to go into a kickback. This is for triceps. So while I'm doing the kickback, my bicep is resting. And so once I'm done the tricep exercise, I can really go right back into that bicep exercise. Now I'm accomplishing 2 exercises in the same amount of time it took me to do 1 before. And that's how we really cut down on time in the gym. I want to show you another great superset that you can try. Not an opposite, but this time from the upper and lower split. So I've set up an exercise here for squats. So I'm predominantly working my quads and glutes, a little bit of hamstrings. And then I'm going to superset right into a dumbbell row where I'm now working my back. So while I'm lifting my back, my quads are relaxing. I finish the exercise. I go back into the squat. My back is relaxing. So I don't really need to rest for very long. And that's how we cut our workout time in half. So head to the gym. Try to superset your exercises. Reduce the number of sets, just more intense. And try to stay distraction free. That way you can get a quick workout in and not have to spend hours and hours in the gym. Now, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and let me know what you're curious about, what you want to see next.